Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let's see. Let's put our YouTube lo-fi on. Let's get started. One oh two. Okay. Let me set this up here. I'll just do it later, actually. Alright, we're pumping a little bit here. Hello, hello. Just got back to the office. Looks like we're going for the highs here. Let me set up my broker. How's the platform today, guys? Is trade rates good? Traded news on a group PA last week by mistake, thinking there was a group of evals. Now I got 2K profit from these counts. I may get denied on the next payout crest. As long as you're trading normally, you're fine. All right, let me set my copier up and then we get started. Okay, let's see. Oh, preacher flow, what's up? What's up, man? It's Traven and Ridley's chilling. What's chilling is good. About time they fixed these issues. Okay. Look at the 4 hour, still pushing here. I still want to see this get taken with decisiveness. What a big range today, guys. We in versus 15-minute on this candle. We just keep on pushing, looking to have the external high here. I wasn't trading this morning because I was still driving. Just got back, so hopefully get some good trades going.
Named Spider Slake even conducted a
This should look very bullish, which has been building up here. Keep tilting and blowing up. How do you fix that? That's something you really have to think about yourself. Like, do you want to trade to make money and get payouts, or do you want to trade to feel like you're right on this trade setup? So let's say you want to go against the trend right now because it's bullish and you want to play the downside. You have a stop. Most people don't have a stop when they're blowing up, and it's like they take their stop away. And you want to trade based on like the setup validation. So once it invalidates, you want to get the hell out of the trade. And I also have the same problem. Like you said, like you fight the trend hard. Like everyone loves to fight the trend, but being with the trend is probably the best shot you got. Just when you realize you get consistent payouts from making like money, slow trades consistently, so you don't have to go for big days, go for like $200-300 a day out of like 10 counts. That is a living. That's a healthy living. Let me move this out. I'm pretty bullish right now. I'm looking to see if there's any long setups. This is like you want to reach expected highs. And you just want to go for that one setup that you keep on going for, and it works every single time. But yeah, let's get the stream back going. I'm gonna try to be focused on doing daily streams again. Monday through Friday. Sometimes I skip days, but I'm feeling like I'm grinding again. It's been good because I've been going other places lately, like trips and all that, just to enjoy life more. Yeah, that helps with like getting burned out. If I wasn't doing this, it'd be tough. Oh, it looks like Top Step approved my payout. Dude, that payout I requested on Thursday just got approved today. It didn't approve on Friday. It's finally today. And what time is it? Let me see. 12. So it just got literally approved just a second ago. Look at this. This was requested on Thursday. That was like the longest I had to wait because I couldn't trade on Friday. I couldn't trade today. But 2 of my accounts out of the 5 I have. Thank God they got it. Now we're back to trading them. Alright, yeah. I haven't taken a single trade today, guys. Let's see if we can start off strong. Any long setups? I'm probably gonna have to look away from the 1 minute today. The second longest took. Sometimes Top Step do, maybe it's like over the weekend they were busy too. Sometimes they take 3-4 days to process it or to approve it. The thing with them, like I take the whole 50%. So if you trade and you lose any type of money at all, it's gonna count against you. So that's tough. Okay. Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm most likely gonna try to wait to see if this 50-minute close in 3 minutes, and then look for a retap back into it, or push the all-time highs, or not all-time highs, external high. Do you use ADR concept? What is ADR concept? I'm trying to think. Automatic draw range? I don't know. All these abbreviations. We're in a 4 hour, yeah. Basically on NQ and ES, we're just between two fresh 4 hour gaps, which is this one is a BPR here. So you notice there's a bearish 4 hour here that retrace came back down, and then we got closure above, and then this closure created that BPR. So this is just a 4 hour BPR here with inversion and then the fair value gap. It's very bullish signature and price there. We could have looked for longs down here in the morning. When did that come? This is also the hourly close tapped in, it closed above. I like longs right now. I like for these highs to get grabbed. I'm just waiting for the opportunity for it. AMD, yeah, AMD is a very basic model. A very universal model. You're looking for accumulation, you look for somewhat of a manipulation, which in this case on the 5 minute, like this could be that accumulation error. Let me just see. If this is very bullish, like I'm looking at this as the accumulation here, and then we have that manipulation down here, and I want to see a push pass back into this 4 hour here. Let's see if we can fill that inefficiency. But it's hard to tell. We have such a large range today, guys. Average daily range. Daily range, okay. Did I say daily range? Okay. I was trying to guess what that abbreviation meant. I think it said automatic draw range or something like that. That's my first guess. Alright, ES also is pushing above 5600s here. What a strong Monday though. Monday could be very powerful. I'm gonna also extend this. Very clean BPR. This is also a BPR himself, so if we get a closure above this 4 hour here, I'm pretty bullish to take out this high and try to go for the gap here. We really need a closure above this 4 hour here, which we'll get at 2 p.m. Besides that, let's look at the 15-minute chart. We have quite the gap up every single time. I want to join in for longs, but I want to wait for the opportunity for it. Just keep on pushing and pushing. I want to just ride this up. Yeah, okay, so we're bullish right now. Let me just discuss where I would be bearish. Where I'll look for the downside again. You can see we did a deep drive back down, taking liquidity on ES. Then turn a low there. For me to bearish, I think this 15-minute is going to be my main focal point. If we get closure under 925, I'll have to look for lower. But until then, I'm just going to stick. As long as this holds and this is a left as a breakaway gap, I'm still looking for higher. So let's just have that as our framework and then move on from there. Yeah, let's see. Update your bias indicator on the 1 minute screen. I did here. It's still gonna be bearish on the high time frame, on the daily. So we look at the daily here. We just tapped in, but we have a large daily inefficiency here. I think that's still the bearish right now until we see a more bullish closure. Because this could just easily just run time back up and shoot lower. So we're bullish on the intraday and low time frame, but still bearish on the high time frame. Look at this push up. Like, this is not a joke here. Like 934 in 1-2 minutes, like 20 points, 30 points. These are very aggressive candle closures. Look at an indicator called bias notes. Is that something good? Let me see. Bias notes. What is this? Is this something here? Oh, this is basically exactly what I'm doing here. So what does it do? Okay, let me just try this out. This is cool. This is cool here. A low time frame and what's this TF? This time frame? Any time frame? This is cool, I guess. With the colors. I kind of use the same thing with just this notes here, checklist. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll try to use this. I can't even click on it. Intra. Should go type. Let's do this. What's the green icon for? You guys like that better? Should I start using this? I'm still waiting for a setup, so we got time to just wait around. Those icons are useless. That's what it seems like. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Wait, so if I switch this to bearish, is that red? Oh, okay, see. Wait, this is cool. This is cool. It's pretty good to utilize. So we're bullish on low time frame, we're bullish on intraday. High time frame is still a little bit bearish. If we inverse this 15-minute, I'll be bearish too. We have SMT here. Slight SMT at that. Wait, this is SMT, right? It seems like we just pushed up. Oh, and it should be down here. No trades taken from me yet. I literally just got on like 10 minutes. And I didn't trade this morning. I think we try to return back to this 15-minute though. I don't know. If you did take a short, I think for me it's just gonna be a scalp short. No trades yet for me, guys. Was doing stuff, but we're hunting. We're hunting for something. What's your average win rate? I think it's probably in the 65%. Pushing there. We did get like a little sweep. I'm just looking to see if there's any inversions or anything to go for. Any bullish breakers. I like higher prices too. If it's not that easy for me to like really go for, then that's probably something I can't take. PS is really leading this up. I still have YM over here. Is YM green right now? Yeah, it's green. It's good. Long from 933. Oh, 990. 933, okay. All the way down here. Nice. I might make this smaller. This texture's getting a little too out the... That might be too small, but I don't know. I kind of want more space. But maybe I can move this to the left now. Yeah, that looks good. And that push there. This might be a bullish breaker coming up. So you get closure above here. We already swooped these lows for higher prices. Get a nice sweep here. I'm gonna actually mark the sweep from these lows here. We didn't really get closure about the wick either. Not a good enough displacement. See another closure here. Okay. Two heavy lows down here too. That's why I also noticed. I thought this drove down good enough, but let's see. I still like higher price. I like longer setups. I don't need to pay TV subs anymore. You can just watch Brian's stream. We're likely to get a drive back in. As long as these highs are still left to grab, I like this as a good target. If it just returned back down, I want to see this breaker hold this 977 here. Okay, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Okay, hello, back. Well, looks like we just tapped that breaker. I would like to see this hold and push the highs. I'm not that favorable with this yet because this equal lows, and I wouldn't mind for a drive back down and then get a push back up either. If we can get a nice healthy push, I think this one could work. The safer route is look for a nice sweep first before taking on the draw liquidity. I'm gonna opt for this, the second one. We do have like a nice lower liquidity. I want to see people get stopped out first before I join in. You got 14 indicators in the list. I think a lot of them are just not even shown. And a lot of them are also only shown on like certain like other tabs, like the 15-minute, the hourly. Ah, this is holding, damn it. Oh, never mind. Look how volatile that is. That's like a 10-point move in a second. I'm not gonna touch this yet. I want to see this sweep back down. Even back to the 15-minute would be quite interesting. Where I discussed here on that New York Open, drive back down and push back up would be beautiful. Like I'm confident in the upside, but I'm not confident in getting swept out because let's say I take like a long right here. My stop, I'll just probably do like 10 points. They could sweep me out and kill me. So that's why I'm like kind of not trying to play this yet. Even wick below. Yeah, let's push in here. I was considering it though. Doing an entry here and a stop at the breaker low was way too tight on the 1 minute. That's like a 4-point stop. I would not do that. Look at that push. Man, that's the push that I wanted though. We take this ESI too. We're lucky to keep on pushing too. It might also because I'm just too early in the day for me. It's my first time sitting on the stream. Didn't trade AM. This would be my first trade. I wouldn't want to feel confident as this is my first trade. Aggressive longs, even those bullish. But yeah, I want to take this breaker here. This breaker definitely worked out nicely. Big Galaxy he's up. Nice. I was tempted. I was really tempted. I came back For my water break, I also took a piss. I came back. We're already at that midpoint of it. I'm like, this is something either works or we'll just get tightly stopped out. But just because we didn't really drive that internal low, I'll let that play out more. Anyways, let's just see. 20 points up. Nice, nice. Still gotta get my trade in, guys. See if we get a nice, another clean breaker setup. This is a pretty decent breaker setup though. I would consider this like a B minus. So it would be like more of a B plus if it swings this low, or even A setup potentially. Relatively lows. That's kind of why I abbreviate RQL. Alright, we're going with that buy side though. Question. That would have been such a clean trade though, guys. So this is the 4 hour that I also want to show. If we can get a closure above this 4 hour, this is very, very bullish. After getting a nice bounce back from this 4 hour BPR, this will just rotate back up. I could see us coming back up to. We do have a lot to go. If you're still thinking we're bearish, this is the equilibrium here. Lots of gaps in the between here. It could just run it back up to the midpoint here and then come back down. No FOMO. Yep. This is the next one. Let's see. I think it wants to shoot lower now. We basically gonna do SMT here. It's rejecting that 4 hour. Oh, I should do high time frame, right? Took the high. Let's see. Tape reading this. This took the. This relative high. This on ES this time it really did a nice grab this time. We went all the way to 611, and then we just swept those liquidity. If we inverse this, run down that breaker, we're gonna have a nice deep drive, and most likely to this 15-minute. I think we want to slam back down and really drive back there. This would be that lowers liquidity run too. If we inverse this could be a really short scalp. I might try to take that on my riskier trades. Oh, strong. Where the hell is my lower liquidity? This just looks like it's gonna look to snaps in, really drive down first. They can come back up in the PM though. Good drive, good drive. It's a BPR here. Something tells me it just returns back up and take out these lows first. I think short scalps is looking more appealing right now after we just took those highs out. That's what I'm feeling. If you take an ES, I'll just put my stop at like 09, I think. Like a 1.5 point stop. What is BPR is a balanced price range. It's basically the overlapping between inversions or fair value gaps. And we have a fair value gap here, and we have a fair value gap here. This is the inversion that we close under, return back up, we fill it, and we look to see that hold down. You didn't re-enter on what, Ross? I'm liking this BPR though. Let's see what we're looking at. Do you start with 2020 membership to learn all this? You trade like I see like it speaks to you. I think it's a lot more screen time and forward testing. People value back testing. I think I value forward testing much more. What we're doing is forward testing. So like, I'm like, okay, if this breaker forms, your closure above, I want to see this come back down and then press high. Like that's just your forward testing right there. You're learning real time, and that's what I value. This ES here, I'm looking to take this and try to put my stop above 09. If we get closer above the people, I'll try to kill the trade. This is what I'm liking right now. Just see if we can take out this low. It's not too much of a big conviction though. I just want to see if it plays out. That would be a good one to log my day too. That's on my accounts. But yeah, just imagine this. This is an inversion, right? This is we get closure under, and then we have a fair value gap here. It looks a little messy right now, but I'm gonna try to make it look better. So you see the overlapping is like it's like a Venn diagram. You have one circle, that one is a circle. The overlapping is that BPR, and that's the strong price action that you want to see. The signature and price that you want to see respect, especially at times where you have clear targets. My target right now would be like this low resistance run, I'm talking a little bit faster than I can speak, I guess. It's like it's processing my head, but I would want this low here, 04, and then eventually 02 if it can. I love watching this live time. Why not trade the fair value gap on NQ instead of the BPR and ES? If you're looking for longs for And I think NQ is the more bullish one the whole day. We just have nice lowers on ES, so I want to see that taken first. And we just took out the highs on ES too. So we just took out those 07 highs. Let's see if we want to really come back. Where are the trendline traders at? Yes, where are they at? Trendline traders are the one that you underestimate, guys. You're like, oh, these guys are retail, but they make the most money. They really do make the most money. I can't even lie with you guys. If you do trade, like I'm talking about those people who trade trend lines, but with a system, not the one like, okay, I'm just gonna buy every trend line. Like they choose wisely on which one that they want to go for, which one they think is gonna break, which one it's gonna hold. It's more systematic than that. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting here. There's nothing going on. This VPR on NQ is still holding right now, beautifully. Would be nice would be a return to this 15-minute here, and then run to the SPY side. That was something I would want on NQ. I want this low, and then I eventually want this bottom low here. There you go, looking pretty good here. Let's see if we can tackle 4s. Let's drive it down, baby. I think I'm gonna just try to take out the 4s. This is my first look and trade right now. This is what it looks like. Got in that BPR. I'm putting my stop at 09, which is likely a closure above the BPR with the way they're moving. And I want these two lows, but I don't have 1 mini though. It's just starting light. This is my first trade on my funded right now, because I didn't trade them more. I feel a little bit like trigger shy, if that makes sense. But this BPR was good because you're looking for entry off this, and you want this to hold to target the lower liquidity. And I just put my stop 09, very tight. If I was bullish though, I'll trade NQ though. I think NQ is just more strong. And that got taken, nice. That was a clean 3-point move to take out this low. How many people took the BPR, guys? Oh wow, I just tapped it. I exit at 04.25 and then straight back up. That is incredible. That is like the weirdest luck sometimes. Look at this. 07 to the tick, 04 to the tick. Sometimes it amazes me. Typically though, I would look like for a drive down. Let's just look for a better setup. I like this because the BPR is low risk. 3 points with no draw, and that's good. Let's just play this around. Let's see. Surprisingly, guys, if you guys watch the streams, sometimes when I trade EF, it just hits beautifully. You guys remember Friday trade on ES? It was something crazy. It was like no drawdown to the tick. Hit those equal highs. Let's see if I can find it. I posted on Twitter. It was like the most cleanest trade I was done in a while. And I think it was also a BPR trade. Maybe I should start trading ES more though. NQ it's a kind of love-or-hate relationship sometimes. Let me just see Friday. Oh yeah, it was when I was trading with Desi and Lance Ho. They also had their own trades. Oh, it was this trade. It was this trade. If you guys remember, I muted it though. We had the inversion. We have the fair value gap. That BPR right there. I just looked to take an entry at 45 to 25. This is live too. I had this shown like much earlier, before it got tagged. Where is it? Is it here? I think. No, it was the next one. It did a triple high and then it came back down. And this is where I put my entry and exit. You see it comes down. No drawdown whatsoever. Straight 6 points. No stop. Or no drawdown. And look how it returned afterwards. Beautiful. Something on ES is just hitting with me. I think I should start trading ES more. I would have most likely put breakup stop if I was holding a runner though. Because there's no reason for me. You guys hear the lawnmower going? I don't know if the noise suppression is blocking that. It's really, really loud right now. There's no reason for it to come that BPR after that 1, 2, 3, 4 tap and run back down. And keep in mind, we're bullish on all time frame. That was a scalp. I still like a return to the 15-minute before going long, though, before going aggressive longs, but they don't want to do that. They just want to move higher. Which is easy. But yeah, we're looking good. This is my first trade of the day. One thing logged from 1 mini on the ES, about 150 points, about 3 points, I think. It was 3 points. I think the commissions take me out a little bit. So I'll try to take 2 more trades. I think either one banger or 2 scalps. See the ball rolling. Just trading BPR, trading breakers, trading inversions. Pair that up with a nice draw liquidity, bias. It's game. It's really game. Have you watched Iman trading video on ICT? I think I've seen it. It's the one that went popular that people question, like, should I even trade ICT? It's like, here's the thing, guys. If it makes money, don't. Who cares who made, like, let's say ICT is a creator, even though he like repackaged some of it and refined it. Let's say he has the worst track record, but his concepts make money, for me at least. It won't matter. I won't give a damn what happens. He could retire. He could not have a trade. He could lose a Robin's cut. I'm still gonna trade how I am. I'm sorry. Could you repeat what to pair with trend lines with? I don't trade trend lines. I was speaking because there's a lot of people in my Discord who trades trend lines, like specifically. I think they pair with order blocks. So they look for trend line, they look for order block entry, they look for like like their bias or like where they think it's gonna head to, which I guess it's their own system. But even today, like look how trendy this has been. Like look how from Asia when we popped up, came back up to refill the inefficiency here. The low that gap. Look how trendy this is. Higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher high. These trendline traders would like just long, then like they'll try to put a green stop somewhere long. They keep on long until it breaks, and it hasn't broke yet. Even when it like at the New York Open like that, you can see why it manipulated there, but like it keeps on going. And then it finally broke, but look what happened afterwards. Trading back up. It's incredible. Yeah, but to the question that you guys are talking about Iman and his video on ICT, I actually like Iman content, but even like a lot of his points with ICT, like it's valid, but at the end of the day, it shouldn't concern you. And if you use that video to like not trade that concept anymore, or not further pursue it, then it'll just be on you. You might miss out just because you got influenced by someone else's words. Okay, let's just see next trade. This is FMT here. I can finally see this NQ snapping. If we get a nice closure under this breaker and then run it before taking these lows, I'm gonna like to do a drop down here. Even though it's counter trade, I think I like longs after we sweep these lows first. We already took the draw liquidity, so I'm like thinking like this is gonna just keep on bouncing around until we see something. This is a breaker just because we have a high here, we have a low that swept that previous low. So we have a low, we have a high, we have a lower low, and then we have a higher high. That's a breaker for me. And confirmation is a displacement above that recent high. We got somewhat of a move higher, got closure too. It's not the best, but we're doing what we got, especially when we're trading the 1 minute. Sometimes the 1 minute is very clear, other times it's just like, this is what it looks like. So it looks kind of sloppy, and like, in this case, I like to draw the most recent breakers. So that's why I was able to anticipate this breakout here. So once we got closure up, I'm looking for this breaker to hold. If we get a closure under that invalid state breaker, but it did, it got a nice 25 points, 30 points up. For any indicator questions, I'm gonna just hopefully the people in the chat can also start commenting. If anyone's asked about any indicators, just tell them to join the free Discord or the free section of it. It's in the general chat. You go to pin messages, and it shows all the indicators I use. For the candles one, this is the PO3 by premium from by 2 degrees. It shows the 15-minute candles. So if you're trying to like see what's this candle used for, it's a 15-minute candle, 15 minute, 15 minute, 15 minute, 15 minute, put on the 1 minute chart. So remember this green candle here, tight middle candle here. This is what it looks like on the 15 minute. Exactly shown. It just shown on the 1 minute instead, which is somewhat easier to follow along. So I don't have to keep on flipping charts. Let's get the ball rolling though. I want to get another trade going somewhere. The video is 1 second ahead time. This stream is from the future. I don't know if you guys realize that. Watch for this close here. We have a lot of things holding this, and then we can validate it. I think we get a closure and shrink down through these 2 lows. That could be another scalp opportunity that I'm going to be anticipating on ES. If we closure on this inversion here. Just look for just zoom down. Two candles about to happen. I need more water too. Let's see. I'm gonna shoot this candle close first, and I'll rush over get some water. This will be the bearish breaker here too. We're in that time macro that is very heavily used in PM, the 152.10. This is when the new candle opens too, so this is very critical. By the way. It's why is it so slow since we started the stream? I feel like I was watching AM while I was driving or being the passenger. It was so violent. Now it's kind of being shy. Let's see. Let's see if we get anything. I think a short is about to hit here though. There's a lot of stacked errors against this. If you take this short, most likely your stop would be this high, like a 3-point stop, and you're looking for this low here. That's what I'm anticipating. Same thing with NQ. We'll get a nice displacement under. I would want this breaker to invalidate. We'll take out these lows and even get a tap inside this 15-minute area. I wasn't driving. I was the passenger this time. My girl was driving. Don't arrest me. Back when I was in college, though, I would have somewhat trade and drive almost. I'll pull up and I'm like, okay, let me. I would already be in a position, but I gotta get class, I gotta get two things, and I look at my phone, I was driving, I'm like, okay, so if I hit my limit price, let me just drag it, and like, it was chaotic. All right, yeah, I'm gonna take more water. I'm gonna get more water, bro. Oh, less of talking today. Okay, I'm back. Which exotic women did you import this weekend? I'm tied down, guys. Does my funded features care about full porting? That's a good question. They do not. Funded for sure, they do care. You can't do anything with fundeds. Evals is fair game. Yeah, use code SMART if you buy any of my fund features or Apex. Gives you the best discount and it'll support me. This is like accumulating at this point. Alright, I'm gonna just delete some of the lines now. And just because it's still stuck here. The 2 p.m. candle close, so we look at 4-hour here. Pretty nice close at this area. Inside the 4-hour gap. I wouldn't mind for it push back up to the high of day and then run back down. Nothing yet. Anyone have problems with trade bait with Apex today? That's a good question. I always ask that to my community when I'm trading, like, does anyone have problems? And then when I do get notification of people having difficulties or errors, I let everyone know to be cautious. Definitely don't want to be cautious. Appreciate the bearded. Use your code, got funded. It's also, I think it's good luck. I don't know what it is. If you use the code and you pass the eval, you have a higher chance to get payout. And that's just based on the data. Maybe it's because you're watching me. Only for code smart. If you use any other code, if you save 90, it doesn't work. It's actually against you. If you save 90, you have a lower chance of getting a payout. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules. Look at the data. Okay, yeah, this is not a breaker because we got no closure under, no displacement, no nothing. I was looking to see if we can smash through this low. I use Coast more and instantly pass all my evals in one trade. The people have spoken. Look at the 30-second chart. Don't tell me there's a 30-second breaker somewhere, man. Let me see. Unless you're looking at this, I don't know. Let me see. It's just so slow. I like for higher prices still. What do you guys think? You guys think it's gonna be more bullish the rest of the week or bearish? Like, do we get more price action above 20,000 or below 20,000 for the rest of the week? We've been getting a lot of like I'm looking at a higher time frame too. Like, just let's look at the hourly. We smashed through a lot of these lows here. Every low here just got nicely taken. Even this nice equal here got smashed. All the 600. So like we have such a range last week that getting a nice pump here, a nice relief pump, doesn't sound that bad. All these lows and we just dig deep in that inefficiency. More bearishness. Above price action is turning my brain mush. Organize this placement here. Let's see this closure here. Once again, it'd be ES. Try and take these internals. See a candle closure. I might drew it prematurely, but I'll just look to retap back inside all these chop here. I must delete some of them. Maybe back to this BPR and then slam back down 07s. At this point, you would like your stop there. This would also be somewhat of a breaker. This needs to close under this low though, for me to try this out. It closed in it. Okay. I mean, the breaker's still somewhat validated here. I would probably want one more down close candle. I'll try this out. But you guys see the breaker here? And back in that previous BPR, they could work here. I like it for like 08, 07, like high 07s right now. We still have these equal lows down here. Nice draw. Yeah, so we have the breaker form. We don't have that inversion, which does make it a little bit more difficult. I think this breaker still holds though, and the failure will be at this high here. So maybe you take the breaker short as like 2-1 stop. That's not bad. We could hold it. We could get started here and then look for ads so we get a nice closure under and then reach that back in. That's what I'm anticipating. If you guys get a muscle shirt from Apex free giveaway, make sure you get a size larger. XL is too small for you. Too small for me. That's Dono is probably like 6'10", 260. If he's saying XL is too small for him, he needs an XXL. Yeah, we definitely need this closure under. This breaker does not look like it's validating right now. 6'3", 240. I might be looking too bearish right now though. I'm just looking for a validation. This has already got closure above. I'm not liking it no more. Pick that buy side. Quick high of day there. That's nice. I had some QQQ longs holding swings from a while back. I just hit. It just my Robinhood just said I got TP'd out. Nice. Really engineering liquidity right now. It's starting to look like it's gonna flip, so we got a nice sweep. I wonder why we did take those lows. I think they're about to now. I'm still waiting for enough trade. It might be the bearish breaker, especially after we take this high out already. And that's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, I think so. Sudrew. I think theoretically we can look for shorts now. It's looking a lot better now. We're just up high day there. And showing like a strong rejection. it's just patience part of it. Like I got my first trade out already, 150 bucks. I'm looking for the next one. No rush in this. If it comes, it comes. But we could see the next potential setup, guys, is most likely a nice return back down. Breakers slam down to these low. Same thing with NQ. What did I just press? Same thing with NQ here. You can see it slam back down to this 15-minute most likely. We get the manipulation on NQ here too. Nice. The 4-hour open, when is the 2 p.m. open here? I want to mark that. This is 2 p.m. open here. Let's see how the price holds at the 2 p.m. That's not the creation at 4 p.m. candle. We hunted shorts. Not necessarily yet. I think we're looking for confirmation for it. That's what we're looking for. Not here yet for sure though. I mean, this is a BPR itself again, once again. This is probably gonna dictate what happens. If we get closer above, we're gonna look to press higher. If not, we'll just rotate back down. Let's see. Nothing yet. I'm just gonna have to delete these arrows again because I don't see anything yet. We're gonna wait. What's your thought on the long wick on the 4-hour? I think we discussed this. Are you talking about this here? This is a 4-hour BPR here because we have that bearish fair value gap that got inverted, and then we create another fair value gap here. Nice tap, pushing higher. This is very bullish. That's very, very bullish. There's a lot of engineer liquidity right now, just being built up. I'm just waiting. I was pretty bullish all stream, but now that we took out high day on both NQ and ES, I'm trying to see if it want to flip. But we're just waiting. Yes, yeah, I like the stream. You guys want the giveaway? This is really slow though. When it's going back and forth like this, you're just waiting. You could try trade the chop, but it's not gonna be. You might win a few scalps, and then there's gonna be a one where it does deliver the move, and it might be not the move that you're looking for. It takes you out. It can be a hefty hit. What was that? 2 degrees indicator showing? I only have it on. Okay, I have it on the 4 hour here too. It shows the 2 p.m. open here. That's a manipulation, and we can also look at the distribution up here. The ES still hasn't gone up there yet. Usually, for this indicator, you want to see it. See it after it does the manipulation or something before you can play the move. But I mean, this is what's showing NQ here, 20:30. Back shot bright. Always screaming that, man. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm just waiting. This is so slow. We might get a spike somewhere. Large hourly here. I just can't help to see all these liquidity being built up down here right now. And we're not really trying to do anything. It might be out of juice. Mhm. Went 5 cons long and took 500 profits in like 3 seconds. Wow. Never doing. Is that turtle soup? You said? Where? What was it? 5 cons long. Mm-mm. Oh, doing this. Okay, I see. Yeah, you don't want to press buttons just because you feel like it, because you want to press buttons, you know. And that's how you lose money. Why no music day? You guys don't hear the music? Am I the only one who hears the music? My lo-fi, my classic OG lo-fi. You guys don't hear it? A lot of people said they hear it. That's just interesting. The people have spoken. They said they can hear it. Dude, we're just building liquidity, man. I want a confirmation. We haven't got a nice, clear confirmation for shorts yet. That's what I'm waiting for. Nothing. If this could come down without trying to buy its way back up, that'd be something. Yeah, well, just the whole day just keeps on coming back up. I'm just waiting for this 15-minute inverse. Oh, let me see. Is there a 15-minute inverse somewhere? I don't know if I see it. I don't really see it. Freaking a lot of water is waiting. I filled my or not gallon, just like my Awala, which is like a thermostat or whatever it's called. And they're just waiting, just drinking. This might break now, I don't know. This is still holding it down. We need some more clear displacement. That's the only thing I'm kind of asking for. We might get one more trade going there. Hopefully. Hop in this fair value gap and come back down, I think. Walk straight back out. That's so annoying. Come on, chat. Give me something. Still very bullish. Look at this low resistance being built up now, especially on ES. That's disgusting. Did you take something earlier? We took a ES short, I think 07.5 and took for 3 points. That's the only thing I took so far today. I'm waiting for the next trade idea. ES and YM's look like it's trying to push here. I just saw it because it looks like ES is leading a little bit more. Getting a bit better than NQ right now. Second breaker. It's not a clean one. We're still pretty bullish right now. We're already in versus 1 and 2. This is one's the equal 4 hour above. You must be talking about this here. I don't think it hits today. Might be going for tomorrow. But let's see. Yeah, I think I need to take a piss here. Drinking way too much water. Give me a minute. Okay. A little SMT here. For some reason ES is leading. YM was also leading with it. We took out the high on NQ or ES. NQ did not. This SMT can hold, that'd be beautiful. Might be going for this hourly with Kai. Just stop the blink. That's really the only other internal on this next high here. We're gonna drop, baby. That's what Big Alex is saying. I'm waiting. I'm here for it. Just give it to me. It doesn't want to drop it yet. I think it has one more pop in it. Seems. Doesn't have a drop yet. Inside the hourly, yes, on the yes. 5 trades today, all short, all losses. Don't try it. I only took one short today, guys. Is that for PPR that you saw? If you rewind to like 140, you could see why we took that trade. That's it. So far it's been pretty sloppy to take. Equal highs on here. Just if it breaks down, I'm still looking probably like this as the breaker. Not the best right now. Still waiting to see something actionable to take. Trying to turn a little bit here. SMT. It's almost 3 o'clock. If we don't get something soon, I don't think we'll get anything. Oh, I thought these were equal highs, but this actually got swapped here. It looks like it's a very quick slight grab there. Somewhat is a breaker right now. But it's still counter trend. I don't know if I'm taking that. I want to see a nice displacement first before I do anything. This is possible. But it just, I don't know. This is not likely for me. I need to see more of a downside push before I like shorts. Let me move this back a little bit. What do you guys think about this breaker? I don't think it's that is that. It's you can do a very tight stop at least. Maybe stop at like 040 if you took 032, like what 8-point stop. But I don't like it that much at the moment. We haven't had good confirmation for shorts yet. And even though we're very bullish, we're still looking for a quick sweep. And we haven't got that either. This is what I'll be anticipating at least every time the breaker and slam down. Depending on what happens here, if you can reject here, I'll play the second distribution. This breaker's holding it down there. Do you use order flow or book maps? No, I do not. I mean, yeah, the breaker's still holding right now. I still need more of a directional move. At least we know, like, if this does get a closure under this low, we can look for more aggressive short setups. Just because we're starting to respect the bear side. If we can violate one of the bullish side, which is most likely this inversion here, that'd be pretty good. Nothing yet. Does that push back into that breaker? But that looks like it's starting to look like that second tap here with the yes falling suit. We just need to see. I really just want one confirmation. I'm not even using this as an entry model. I'm using this as to see if it respects or not. And we're about to wrap this stream soon, so I want to. Yeah, I'll stick around till 310 if we can get some moves. If we're just gonna stay here or grind slowly, I'll just end it. Whichever comes first, essentially. Shorting after 300 point is wild. That's the point though. 300 point move, taking the draw liquidity. We're waiting for confirmation to flip. Nothing yet. It's a little disappointing. Once again, I'm not taking this trade. I'm waiting to see if this holds, but I'm just really building up. No, stab once again. This is not short for me. I'm waiting to see if this could flip. I realize that arrow might be more confusing. That's just what I'm anticipating. The bias is bullish, but keep in mind we took the target we want to see, high of day, and then even more so on these areas here. So I feel good about it hitting where it should be already. And I'm liking now I flip back down to take the low resistance. That's my game plan right now. See if it works or not. I'm just waiting. It's just so slow. Like you can't even do anything. Even longs right now, it's just gonna burn you. Maybe when power hour comes, we can see more directional move. It's good not to press any buttons though. Andreas, can we expect a 15-minute fair value up because we took the buy side? That's what we're trying to see. It's such a far drop though. We've been holding on way too much. That'd be good manipulation down though. Close my short to break even. I'm trying to see what the projection target looked like from this leg here. No, we're actually hitting close to it. From this high to that low. Let's check the C on the ES. And we surpassed it. Herman, I have no idea. I haven't been using the backtesting function on TradingView for a while. It might be the bad, not a good person to be asked those questions. I think FX Replay though is the more popular choice. I don't know about you guys, but I haven't been really backtesting as much lately. Sometimes I'll try to backtest when I find something new, but I've been sticking to the same trading model for a long time, last 6-8 months, and I've just really been forward testing everything. Good drop, but don't tell me it buys its way back up. I'm just a little disappointed with the price right now until I see something. Like 5 minute. Maybe see something here. You just want to see this get cleared. You want to see it run through 06 right now on the yes. Brian, have that drop down arrow next to the replay. Oh, this thing? I have the premium, the highest one. Is that something? I don't have no idea. So this breaker did work, guys. I did not take this, but it did work. Beautiful. Even if I did take this, like I said, this is what I was saying, like 40, stop at 40, about 7-8 points. This is gonna be so annoying to you. It just kept on going back and forth. I'd be so irritated. This is so slow. But anyways, let's see if we get anything. Just need one more push down. Yes, does look like a small snap here. It's only 3 p.m. I might not get a trade here. Life is hard when you don't get an entry. This was the only entry. This is so freaking good, honestly. I mean, we didn't get any losses though. It just annoyed the hell out of us. Beautiful 3 p.m. drop. That's a good call, man. I don't know what analysis you had to go for that. For me, I was just looking like this is starting to build up. Just keep on engineering liquidity. I'm anticipating a nice aggressive move, and it finally did it. Mm-mm. But yeah, congrats for those on shorts. Everything at Tapery did work. I took that BPR and it worked. I was watching carefully this breaker. It did work. And anything else that I try to do, I was waiting for confirmation. It just never got confirmed for the setup. Even this breaker here at the very start of the stream, I was looking for it pop up, retrace back down, but it did work. So the breaker is powerful, guys, especially when there's a nice draw liquidity somewhere. That might be it for me. It's already 3 p.m. I already kind of have a mindset of not trading past 3. Only one trade a day, made about 150 bucks. And then if you did take this trade though, because remember this trade stop at 040, this basically hit dead in the center, no drawdown. I know a handful of you guys took it, and a handful of you guys also didn't took at break even or took early profits. But it's just very hard to play this price action. Trades by AZ still in it, nice. Any indicator that you guys are looking at, just go in my Discord general chat, pin messages, it shows it. That'll be it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good, just one trade for me today, 1 out of 1. I really wanted a second trade. The second trade would have been a short, but I didn't want to take a risky one. I didn't want to get 100 people taking this trade where I'm like irritated, like just not confident. Better yet, it would be the second distribution. So let's say we were waiting to see if this works. I would likely take the second distribution and slam it down. And this would be like probably the entry, whatever the entry is. But that's it for me. No giveaway. I don't think you guys have enough likes. 81. We'll force it if we don't do a giveaway 2 days in a row. But yeah, just enjoy that free trade instead. I'll see you guys tomorrow.